You're not lazy. You're not weak. You're just really, really good at lying to yourself. And the scariest part? The lie feels like wisdom. Here's what nobody tells you about comfort. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't show up wearing sweatpants and holding a remote control. It shows up dressed as practicality, as patience, as I'm just waiting for the right moment. And by the time you recognize it, you've already lost months, sometimes years, to a life that felt responsible, but was actually just safe. Stay with me, because by the end of this, you're going to see your own behavior in a completely new light, and I'm going to give you something, a 30-day challenge that's specifically designed to break the psychological trap most people never even know they're in. Picture someone you know. Maybe it's you. They talk about starting a business, getting fit, leaving the relationship that's been draining them for 2 years. They research, they plan, they buy the book, and then nothing. But they don't feel like they're doing nothing. They feel busy, productive even, because the planning feels like progress. Psychologists call this action substitution, when the brain mistakes the symbol of movement for actual movement. You don't feel stuck because you're not sitting still. You're moving in a very comfortable circle. Here's the psychology behind why this happens. Your brain has one core objective that overrides almost everything else: minimize threat, maximize reward with as little energy as possible. Growth, by definition, is a threat signal. New environments, new failure risks, new judgment from others. So your brain, brilliant, ancient, terrified, builds an elaborate justification system. It tells you the timing isn't right. It reminds you of every person who tried and failed. It reframes your inaction as strategy. This is what psychologists call cognitive reframing, used defensively, your mind's most sophisticated survival tool turned against your own potential. The metaphor that fits perfectly? It's like a thermostat. Every house has a temperature it's set to maintain. When things heat up, opportunity, challenge, discomfort, the system kicks in to cool everything back down to normal. Your psychology does the exact same thing. The comfort zone isn't a place, it's a setting. Now here's the part most self-help content completely misses, and this is the twist. Willpower won't fix this. Motivation won't fix this. You can't out-discipline a system that is smarter than your conscious mind. The people who break out of comfort traps don't do it by pushing harder. They do it by changing the environment that makes comfort possible. They remove the option. They create friction around the safe choice and make the growth choice the path of least resistance. So here's your practical framework and your 30-day entry point. 1. Identify your productive procrastination, the task that makes you feel busy but produces zero real movement. Cut it. 2. Make one uncomfortable decision before 9 a.m. every single day. Small is fine. Cold shower, difficult message, skipped excuse. The point is training your brain that discomfort is survivable and yours to command. 3. Tell someone your goal publicly. Accountability rewires the threat signal. Suddenly, not doing it becomes the uncomfortable option. 4. For 30 days, when you feel the pull toward comfort, pause for 10 seconds and ask, is this a real boundary or a fake one my brain manufactured? That gap is where clarity lives. Most people will watch this, nod, and return to their thermostat setting within the hour. That's just statistics. But some of you will feel something shift right now, a small, quiet recognition that the comfort you've been protecting isn't protecting you back. Growth was never waiting for you to be ready. It was waiting for you to stop pretending you needed to be.